your life feeling blah? Stress at work, in the pits? Have you considered getting a pet cat?
Sorry, what are you doing?
Now, make sure you take good care of your feline. Let them sleep undisturbed. Find what foods they don't like. And what foods they like.
I have delivery for 2 orders of filet mignon, julienne potatoes, and heavy cream.
Enrich their lives. Play with them. Cuddle with them. Love them.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping with to be clear, the woman dressed like a cat?
Well, last night was really something, huh? Meow. You gonna be here when I get back?
No.
Well, if you leave, lock up, and if not, milk is in the...
Soon, you will have a happy, wonderful life with your cat.
How can one cat be taking down the criminal underworld?
Darling, darling, baby, darling, I'm coming to town for a visit.
Great.
I'm gonna eat an edible.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with that intro.
You can redo it.
So let me just read the synopsis on this. It says, when Dana moves into her new apartment, she falls in love with the building's cat, but the cat is actually an adult woman in a costume. That was the whole synopsis as written on Letterboxd. And it does turn out, thankfully, there was a bit more to it. There wasn't only a woman acting as a cat, who was acknowledged to be just a woman dressed as a cat, at least by the protagonist, who immediately started masturbating over having met this cat woman and then falls into a relationship with her. But it wasn't just some random cat woman. This cat woman was part of Project Bear, which I guess was a sub-project of MK Ultra and turned her into a super soldier, the type of super soldier that could just walk up to criminals and touch them and they would fall over dead. In one case, a guy was holding a stick and she just kind of pulled on it and he fell over, presumably dead, and was just kind of touching guys on the neck or whatever. It wasn't great fight choreography, but surely these guys were falling over dead. And I don't know what their problem was anyways. I think they were selling some kind of drugs. It seemed like a really kind of superfluous subplot that didn't really necessarily need to be put in there. And the emphasis was just on the blossoming relationship between this woman in her new apartment and this woman who was acting as a stray cat who kind of ingratiated herself into the house, and then they started porking one another. And there's a lot of green screen going on to the point of absurdity. The delivery guy kept coming to the door and she would open the door and the green screen background was at least consistently one area, it looked like, but I don't understand why there were scenes left where the background seemed to be moving independently on its own, sometimes rapidly shuffling through not different backgrounds, but just wildly moving circular around the scene or something like that. Just completely erratic and out of hand. There was even a scene where the green screen glitched out and there was somebody standing in the scene and then just kind of disappeared. And they left it. It was part of the mystery of Baby Cat.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.